Hey YouTube, Scott Stevens here. How's everybody doing this afternoon? Welcome to Hot Mike Sports. We're playing MLB The Show for another 11 days before College Football 27 comes out. Working on the vintage mini season here today. Before we do that, I got to finish the conquest that came with the new stuff that came out on Thursday. The new content. I got everything all finished except for the last 3 on the big conquest map, so we're going to do that here today, finish that up, and then we'll jump into the mini seasons, finishing up or working on that vintage one. Hey Cam, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. All right, let's see. As I finish getting set up here, what do we got to tell you? First of all, let's see. Voting. Today is the final day of voting for the current set of teams to pick my dynasty team for college football 27. Right now, currently Alabama has the lead. They have 40% of the vote. Illinois, second at 30%. A little surprised at that. And Notre Dame, third place. Really surprised at this one. Only 17% of the vote going to the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. I thought they would, I sincerely thought that they would get more votes than that. Certainly not be behind Illinois, but that's the way it is. So get your votes in. Today is the final day. Tomorrow we put up the next 4, which is going to be Missouri, LSU, Florida, and Marshall. Those are the final 4 of the first round. Those go up tomorrow. Hawaii is an odd team out, so they're going to get a bye into the second round because you only get to put 4 up, so that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. All right, so let's see. What else do we got to talk about? We have talked a lot about the supposed upcoming fight match between MJF and Mick Foley for the AEW World Championship. Now, I read something yesterday that that this fight is off. I don't know if it's true or not. I need you guys to tell me. I do not know if it is actually off or not, but there apparently has been concerns about Mick Foley and some concussion protocol. I don't know if this is actually true. I don't know if the source I was reading from was accurate or not. But it was there. I read it, so I don't know if it's accurate or not. But you guys got to let me know. All right. Said they had a whole program planned out moving forward for the next 6 weeks of television leading up to the match, but Mick scrapped it because of concussion concerns. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I'll let you guys let me know if that was actually true or not. Hey Godspeed, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. All right. I don't know if you guys have noticed or not. I did some moving around between my 3 YouTube channels over the weekend. I got everything the way that it's going to stay now moving forward. Not too bad, Godspeed. Thank you for asking. Glad to hear you're doing well. If you go down to the bottom of my channel here, you'll see the 3 channels, or my 2 additional channels, and what they are and where they are. I'm going to move the live broadcasts over once again. I made my second channel my author channel for everything book related. I have a ton of stuff to put up there, and that was the one that we did the live broadcast on this past week of the OVW wrestling. So that is what was the Scott Stevens Sports Network. That is now my author channel, and I did that simply because I have a lot of stuff upcoming that I want to share. I need a place to share it. I'd rather share it with 8,000 subscribers than 3. So what was the Scott Stevens Sports Network is now my author channel. I've already put up a bunch of stuff on there. I've got a ton of stuff from over the years to put up on there. And I got a lot of new stuff, too, that we've been working on that I can't really talk about yet. But I'm going to be able to share those mini clips, snippets, I guess you would call them, fairly soon. So there is a Scott Stevens Sports Network was moved to another channel. You can scroll down to the bottom of this page here, and you'll see both of the channels. You'll see the author page, and you'll see the Scott Stevens Sports Network page as well. That page has, I believe, 4 subscribers, so we got to build that up. And this week's live broadcast will be tomorrow night. I told you we're going to do something different with the live broadcasts. Moving forward, we're going to do something different every single week because I don't want it to be known as just, wrestling only. So we're going to do something different every week. Tomorrow night at 8:45 Eastern time, just before 9 o'clock, we're going to do a wiffle ball game. And I don't remember the teams, but you can look over on that channel. I put it up on a post in there. So tomorrow night is going to be live wiffle ball. I used to play wiffle ball when I was a kid. And actually, when I was a young adult, too. And I loved that. Loved wiffle ball. That was badass. And now they actually have leagues, organized leagues, where they play, and it's pretty cool. So, and what some of these pitchers do, I was watching some of the clips. It's fucking amazing. How they even give up hits. Because the way that they control the ball, so they're pretty good. So make sure you head down to the bottom of the channel here and head on over to the new Scott Stevens Sports Network and subscribe so you don't miss out on the action. Tomorrow night, live wiffle ball is what this week's live broadcast is going to be. I only had a couple of nights to choose from this week because Thursday is going to be jam-packed. We got a new GTA 6 trailer coming out. We got pre-orders going live. So I didn't want to do anything that's on Thursday night. Friday night, we have a commitment that we have to go to. So can't do a live stream then. So that leaves me Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to choose from. Tuesday and Wednesday, really, what was available wasn't really good. So the wiffle ball tomorrow night makes it. We don't have any baseball yet, Godspeed. I wish they did. I think we missed it because I think they do some college baseball, but I think we missed it because the season's just about over there. I don't think they don't have the rights to do the World Series, College World Series, or anything. But yeah, if I can find any baseball, but right now there isn't any to do. I think they were doing college before, but that season is just about done. So tomorrow night we get a wiffle ball. And they got all kinds of stuff on there. I mean, they got some obscure shit. They got some frisbee stuff. They got some boxing, soccer. I haven't seen any soccer in several weeks, but it also has to do with the nights I'm available to do it as well. And this week was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. They had a wiffle ball set for Tuesday night, but it was very late. I didn't want to stay up that late. They had a frisbee match set up on for Wednesday. I didn't really think I don't want to do that yet because I don't even understand that. But we'll do it one day. Check it out and see what it's like. So tomorrow night was the night, and it is. I don't know, guys. So we're gonna find out together. I don't know. Disc golf. That's a cool thing, Cam. I don't know. I know what you're talking about. I don't know if this is what it is though. I really don't know anything about it. So we're gonna do it one week, and we'll find out. Because I want to do something different every week, and we only have so many things available at a time, so I have to choose from what's available. So, but the main thing is, don't forget the channel has moved from Scott Stevens Sports Network has moved from where it was on Thursday night. It's not there anymore. So make sure you head down to the bottom of the page here and click on the new Scott Stevens Sports Network. And while you're down there, go ahead and check out on. Go over to my author YouTube too and check out some of the stuff on there. Subscribe there. I have a ton of content to go up there from over the years, and lots and lots of cool stuff, and but even better stuff coming up now. Because with the movies and everything, I got tons and tons of stuff, and that's why I did it, because we're really making strides with Twister Town. Things are moving forward. I'm going to be making an announcement later this week, and I need a platform to be able to post stuff other than Facebook. So I decided to make my second channel my author channel. Oh, you got Monday Night Raw, Cam? Oh, that's cool. That's good. You would choose Monday Night Raw over wiffle ball? I don't blame you. 8:45 is the start of that game tomorrow night, so make sure you head over there and check out what's going on, and you can at least you can head over there and subscribe. Somebody just offered me a job writing shit. I'll have to read that later. Doubtful that I'm going to do that though. But what time is Raw? What time does Raw air? I haven't watched it in so long. I have no idea. But and I don't know how long the wiffle ball game lasts either. I know it starts at 8:45 Eastern. I have no idea what how long they are. I've seen some clips though. Oh, 9. Okay. All right. All right. Well, tonight's the night. I can only do one broadcast a week. I can't do more than that. And I got too much going on as it is. All right, let's look at what I've done here. Did I complete all the second drop stuff? I haven't even paid attention to these. I need 5 home runs in mini seasons. And that's it. Okay, what do I get for that? 5,200 XP for this. All right. I finished just about everything except for the big conquest. We're going to work on that first before we head over to the continue on with the vintage mini seasons. Remember, we're only 11 days away from College Football 27. So that's coming up quick. Oh, okay, Cam, I got you. All right. Well, if it ends early or it's boring or whatever, just pop on over to the new channel. Just make sure you come to the new channel. All right, so let's see. Okay, so this is where I am on the 4th inning path, 246,000. Not a bad place to be. Past the halfway point with 17 days left in the month, and we're going to be playing a lot less coming up at the end of the month. Everything is finished in the programs. The Summer Heat program is done. Got Corey Seager, George Springer done. Freddie Freeman done. Spotlight Braden Montgomery done. Spotlight Rory Sasaki done. Everything's done except for that conquest. I want to show you these two. I did make some progress on the live series. Go to page 6 is where we were. I bought Ketel Marte, 25,508. I believe we saw that. I wasn't sure. But anyway, he is secured. Arizona done. And then, let's see. Then I got Paul Skeens as well. Where is he? There he is. Got Paul Skeens for 29,423. So the National League, that finished the National League off. I do have Albert Pujols. He is in my lineup. He's really underperformed so far, but he's the best player in my lineup to this point. Not done there. We got Cal Raleigh. Look at how far Cal Raleigh fell. That dude was 100,000 at one point. I got him for 15,049. Now, what this does, see, I pulled Sammy Sosa out of a pack again for like the 4th time. What this does, this gives us, it gives me only 2 people left to complete the live series. I'm pretty sure. One is Aaron Judge, which, you know, we all know about him. And, three. Jose Ramirez, 39,000, call it 40. And Skubal, 32,000. So 3 left in the American League. And that's it. So 32 left. He's 32. I'm at 22,000. Trying to get him. Here's a look at my current God squad right now. We got George Springer in left, Cody Bellinger in center, Aaron Judge in right, Albert Pujols at 3rd base, Francisco Lindor at short, Jose Ramirez, got him maxed out at 2nd base, Freddie Freeman at 1st, Shohei Ohtani's level 4 now. He's the DH, the live series version, and Mike Piazza is the catcher. On the bench, we got Matt Carpenter, Paul O'Neill, got the Bo Bichette from the dad. Conquest, Ellie De La Cruz still hanging in there. Starting pitchers, Mizurowski, Sasaki, Shohei, Steve Carlton, haven't used him yet, and Bob Gibson. He's holding on to that last spot. I want to get him to level 5. Finish him off. Bullpen hasn't changed. They haven't been doing a lot with relievers recently, because I don't have any decent bullpen arms. They got starters now 95 overall. I haven't seen a 95 closer. These are the top closers in the game right now. I don't understand that. I don't understand anything San Diego Studio does anymore. I'm so fucking tired of complaining about them. It's not even funny. All right, so let's see. So we saw those. Those are done. The programs are done. Take a look at the Conquest. The DAD map is, where is it? There it is. Completed. Got the Bo Bichette. And we're going to finish this Conquest before we head to the Vintage mini-season to finish that off. 3 teams left here. We got the Cardinals, the Blue Jays, and the Orioles left to finish this off. You mean Jey Uso? Wow. If Jey Uso is the odds-on favorite to win the King of the Ring, WWE is really taking a spell backwards, I would have to say. Wow. If he's the favorite coming in, remember the days you had, I'm not even talking my favorite time, but when you had The Rock, Stone Cold, you had a lot of good guys. And Jey Uso being the top guy, the top pick for King of the Ring, I'm glad I'm not watching it. That wouldn't be enough to get me to watch it. And when Ken gets here, you gotta ask him, he follows AEW pretty closely. I heard that Mick Foley has concussion issues in that match with MJF, and the whole program is off. I heard it's been scrapped.
Leading off here tonight, second baseman.
But I don't know if that's accurate information that I was reading or not. First pitch, Ramirez gets into it. He's the home run leader on this team, and you see why. 459-foot dinger there. 26th of the year. Well, I would say Godspeed would be more of a story, because it would be a what the hell are they thinking story. But I don't follow it every day anymore, so I don't really know what's going on. But I know if he's like the top guy or one of the top guys in the singles division, that's not good. That's not good at all for WWE if he's one of the top guys. And that would mean that it's got to be kind of weak. But again, I don't watch it every week anymore, so I honestly don't pay attention to it hardly at all. I see headlines of what's going on, and nothing really interests me anymore. Jose Ramirez hits the first pitch into the seats. We go to the bottom of the first. Canes lead the Cards 1-0. Shohei's got an ERA of 0.32. He's a level 4, 99 overall, and he's averaging 18 strikeouts per 9 innings.
Inside ball.
I forgot to change the PA announcer. I do not like these women. This woman is annoying as shit.
Nope, that's foul.
The other woman is not good either.
Hey!
Yeah, I'm gonna have some big Twister Town movie news coming later this week, which is why I had to get my author YouTube up there, because I need a platform to post some snippets and stuff that we've been playing around with. And I got a ton of author stuff to put up from over the years. Book signings, events, promos, all different kinds of stuff. And pretty soon we're going to have movie snippets, which is going to be really cool. But I want somewhere else to post them other than Facebook, so I just moved the Scott Stevens Sports Network over to my third channel. Can build that one up. I guess Godspeed, yeah, but I guess you do, yeah. But even that match wouldn't entice me. And I guess maybe it's because I don't watch anymore. They're just not the same type of athleticism. God, Shohei goes yard. That's his second. It's just not the same type of athlete. I won't say athleticism, but the same type of athlete that used to be in there. It's professional wrestling, and there's a lot of guys who don't even look like wrestlers. But again, it's not wrestling anymore. It's entertainment. You know, I always forget that. I have to keep reminding myself of that. It's not professional wrestling anymore. It's entertainment. That does make a big difference. The hockey transactions in the NHL are starting to heat up. Lots of rumors with the Devils and Sergei Bobrovsky. Sonny Mehta, our new GM, just left the Florida Panthers. Is he friends with Sergei? Is he going to give him the money he wants? Fuck yeah, he should. I give him the okay. Not my money though. Bubba wants 6 to 7 years, $42 million. We can do that. Sounding like Nico Hischier is gonna get a contract extension. He's looking at approximately $11 million a year. He'd be the highest paid guy on the team.
No, he's in there. Safe.
Really? Where'd you hear that, Godspeed? I haven't seen that anywhere. I actually heard he's very excited about the potential of a new goalie and the new GM and what he's going to bring. I haven't seen anything that said he wanted out. I know he's butthurt. Oh, Facebook, okay. I know, I heard that he's butthurt. His girlfriend broke up with him. What's her name? Tate McRae something. The chick he's been photographed with all over the place. I heard they broke up. She dumped him. Don't know if it's true or not. Don't care, to be honest. Ramirez slams another one towards right field. This one, though, might be playable. And it is, right in front of the warning track. I know, again, I don't know if that source I saw was true. You can't tell nowadays if shit is true or not, you know? You can't just look at something and take it as law. I saw that she broke up with him, but I don't know if that's true or not. And I don't care enough to do research on it, for sure. But, the Devils sideline reporter, both sideline reporters actually, have recently reported that Jack was very excited about Sonny Meta coming in and the changes that he was going to make. I would believe them. They have access to the players and management. He's excited about the team having a good season, going to the playoffs. I don't think he should be talking to anybody. That fucker should be in the gym bulking up as much as he can and not talking to anybody. But Nico Hischier, there was a lot of trade talk a couple of weeks ago as they were starting negotiations for his new contract extension. He's coming into the final year of his contract this year. He wants to get it done before the season starts. And right now they're looking at, they say they've got the bulk of it done, so they're looking at 5 to 6 year extension at $11 million a year for Nico Hischier right now. Not signed yet, but says they're getting very close to getting it done. Simone Nemeth. A lot of teams have been calling about Simone Nemeth. And apparently, Sonny Meta is a Dougie Hamilton fan. And he doesn't want to trade him. That was a big story the other day. He says that Dougie's metrics fit well with what he wants here. So Dougie Hamilton may not be traded. That'll leave $9 million on the books. But Dougie played well after he got sat down to be traded last year. But, I mean, let's face it, though, he's not the same guy that he once was. He still scores. He got better at the end of last season defensively, but he can be a liability sometimes for sure. But his best days are definitely behind him. Frankie sends one to right center. More center than right. And that one is gone. 12th of the year for Lindor. Yeah, exactly, Godspeed. Yeah, not for $9 million. That's the part that's too bad, is the $9 million. But Sonny apparently likes him and does not want to trade him, so he said he is not taking calls on Nico Hischier and he is not taking calls on Dougie Hamilton. So it looks like Dougie's going to stay unless they need to clear out the cap space. He said Dougie still puts points up. He said sure, he's past the best days and he's not what he once was, but he said still, if you look at the value of the defensemen around the league, he's still a big contributor, and you don't want to move him. I mean, I get it, but yeah, he is making a lot of money. But it looks like Sonny said he's going to be staying. I don't know, man. If we get Bobrovsky, I would have to disagree with that, and we'll see. We'll see who our goalie is coming in.
Up next for the
Hey, Ken.
the designated
Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for joining. Yeah, if we get Bobrovsky, the Devils have been tied to Connor Hellebuck as well, who they've been tied to in the past before.
He's in there, say!
When Hellebuck was coming into his final year in Winnipeg a couple of years ago,
baseman.
the Devils were heavily involved in trade talks with Winnipeg. And then Hellebuck signed a contract extension to stay in Winnipeg. So those trade talks died off. But now the Jets don't want to pay him anymore. And he wants out because I guess when he signed the contract, they had told him they were going to pursue, people to turn the team into a consistent winner. They didn't do well again last year after they did well a couple of years ago. And he wants out. So now the Jets are in discussions with some people about
Number 58.
Connor Hellebuck. And the Devils are said to be in that as well. Oh, we got Jake Allen for a backup. Jake Allen's locked in for another 2 years. Hey, Cam. Welcome back. Sorry about that. We got Jake Allen locked in. He's our backup for sure. But I say, if you got a chance to get Sergei Bobrovsky as a free agent, you cannot trade for Connor Hellebuck. You can't do that. Goalies are playing. Bobrovsky's 37 now. The goalies are playing well to a much older age nowadays. So Bobrovsky is not at the end of his career. And I say if you can get him by just upping some cash, as opposed to getting Hellebuck and having to trade away assets, you go with Bobrovsky. You sign Bobrovsky as a free agent, you keep Jake Allen as your free agent, and you just let Hellebuck go somewhere else. If you can get a solid number one goalie without giving up any assets, man, that's the road you got to take. Definitely the road you got to take. Hellebuck, I believe, is 4 years younger. I believe he's 33. But you get a back-to-back Stanley Cup winner from just a year ago? Yeah. That's the guy you go. That's the guy you take. And you don't have to give up any assets to do it. That's the key thing. And we got Jake Allen as the backup. Bobrovsky and Jake Allen. Fuck me. We could win 50 games. On paper, with Jake Allen and Bobrovsky or Hellebuck, but with Bobrovsky leaving intact what we have,
That's off the plate.
Bobrovsky with Jake Allen backing him up, everybody stays healthy, we could win 50 games.
Nope, that's ball four. Take your
Fuck, what are you doing, Raleigh?
For the Cardinals.
And again, that's if everybody stays healthy. Big if. On paper, we're a 50-game winner. But, everybody's got to stay healthy.
Up next for the Cardinals. Center fielder, Victor
I mean, we got Gritzuk too. We're trying to extend him, which that should be no problem. Lenny Hamanaho. I mean, he was really good last year as a rookie. We have a very solid core. Oh yeah, everything with Jack is an if. So I say on paper, we're a 50-game winner. 50-game winning team, but yeah, that's the problem. That's on paper. If everybody stays healthy, Jack hasn't played a full season ever in his career. And they're tacking on 2 games this year. The schedule goes from 82 to 84 games this year. 2 more games for him to miss. Yeah. George Springer's closing in on level 2. Yeah, 2 more games for Jack to miss. Oh, yes, we got one of these packs? Fuck yeah. Love these premier packs. These are fucking beautiful. All right, let's see. All right, we're good. Let's get out and open that bitch up. See what we got in there. Premier pack, I love these. Open them up. Of course. 3 fucking worthless dudes. He's new. All right. $16.81. What a fucking waste of a premier pack. WBC players. What a waste of a fucking premier pack. Jesus Christ. Yeah, exactly. Fucking joke. I love this. Love this. Oh, supposed to have a free pack here. A free Father's Day pack here. Let's see. Those are normally the best packs that you can get, those premier packs. Where's the other one? The Ultra. Ultra is the biggest one you can get. The Premier is the second best one you can get. But normally they're much better than that. It said that we got a free Father's Day pack in here. Where is it? Not that it's going to be anything good. $30, $50, $10, $50. Said we're supposed to have a free Father's Day pack in here. All right. Wow. What a fucking complete waste of a premier pack. Come on! It's fucking servers. Thank God. 11 days left of this shit. All it is bats and shit? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Oh, another worthless pack. Bat skins and shit. Who gives a fuck about that shit? Alright, we're going to save the Blue Jays for last. So we'll play the Orioles next. Get them out of here. Shut this chick up. Waste of a premier pack. I mean, they should just take those fucking cards out. Ken, have you heard anything about the MJF Mick Foley program being off? Scrapped? Yeah, the Orioles are wearing their regular uniforms finally. They've been wearing those ugly ones every time we play them.
Number 11, Jose Ramirez.
Look at this fucking, he's on a tear. 2 games in a row, first pitch, gone. 27th of the year for Ramirez. By far the most on the Hurricanes. Wow, dropped in. George Springer's hitting 478.
That's the ball. That's inside.
That is it. The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger. That is it. The designated hitter, Shohei.
Shohei's got 2 homers, 8 RBIs in the year. He's got his batting average up to 240. He's not been very good at the plate since I got him. He's been lights out on the mound. Uh-oh. He got that one. It's 2 games in a row. Shohei goes yard. That one leaves the arena. That went off the base of the brick building. 3rd of the year for Shohei. Kane's jumping out fast here. 3-0. Here's Albert Pujols. He's batting .400 since joining. And there goes his first home run, I believe, as a member of the Hurricanes. First or second. It's his 3rd. Okay. 4-0 Miami here in the 1st inning. Nervous swing there. Another base hit. The fans in Baltimore are not happy. 4-0 Miami.
Time up.
Freddie Freeman's batting .490 with 9 home runs. Can't tell how many RBIs because SDS thinks that OPS is more important than RBIs. See? .490 batting average. I'm so fucking turned off by this game this year. It is going to be a very, very long time before I fucking give these people my money again. They don't deserve it. When you look at stats, you want average, home runs, RBI. At-bats, nobody gives a fuck about. OPS, some people care about, but RBIs is more important. And there's only a very few hitters that come up now that when you look at the stats, it has home runs and RBIs. It shows OPS more often than it shows RBIs. And I'm sorry, but OPS is not more fucking important than RBIs. It is not.
Leading off tonight.
It's important, yes. But it's not more important than RBIs. Half of my fucking team, I have no idea how many RBIs they have. It was like that last year. And it's like that this year again. And this game, they've just fucking turned me so against their team. I love the gameplay. I love the graphics. But the little fucking nuances within the game and the fucking servers that don't work half the time. The menu that fucking absolutely fucking sucks. Goddamn atrocious. And they don't acknowledge anything. They don't apologize for anything. They just fucking keep putting out more and more content. I will not be giving these cocksuckers my money again. If ever. For a long fucking time.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 25, Pete Alonso.
Yeah, that's what I read, Ken. I read that he had concussion concerns. So they scrapped the whole program. It said, what I read said they had 6 weeks of programming mapped out and they scrapped the whole thing. That's too bad.
Ball.
I really wanted to see Mick get his ass kicked. All right, one complete in Baltimore, 4-0 Miami. Well in front here.
Yamir Sundown. Leading off for the Hurricanes, the catcher, Mike Bianca.
By the way, Ken, I moved the Scott Stevens Sports Network. I moved it over to another channel, another URL. So make sure you go down to the bottom of my page here on this channel and click on the new URL for it so you can subscribe. The one that was Scott Stevens Sports Network last week is now the Scott Stevens Author channel. And I started a new channel for the Scott Stevens Sports Network. And I'm broadcasting live tomorrow night this week. Look at Jose. This dude's a fucking beast tonight. Third homer in 2 games for Jose. That one's number 28. But yeah, tomorrow night is going to be the live broadcast of the week. Yes, I have 3 channels, Ken, yeah. What was the Scott Stevens Sports Network last week is now my author. I made it my author stuff, so I got lots of author stuff on there. Up already, I got lots more coming. Because I got movie clips and stuff coming in the very near future. I need a platform to put them on, so I made that my author page, and I moved the Sports Network over to a new channel. So we're starting new over there. And tomorrow night is going to be the first broadcast over there.
That's a foul.
We're going to do wiffle ball tomorrow night, 8:45 Eastern time. We're going to do something different every week. We're going to do live wiffle ball from the American Wiffle Ball Association tomorrow night at 8:45. Yeah, we're still going to do one a week. Something different every week, but one live broadcast a week, yeah. But don't unsubscribe from my author channel because there's some cool stuff that's already up there. And there's a lot of cool stuff coming down the road. Promos, movie snippets, clips, different things that we're working on and stuff.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 35, Adley.
You don't know what wiffle ball is, Ken? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wiffle ball is a plastic baseball. It's like baseball, except it's a wiffle ball. It's a long plastic bat with a plastic ball, and it's played on a modified small baseball field. And since the ball is made of plastic, you can make it do all different kinds of shit, man. Knuckleballs, double curve balls. Look up some clips on YouTube, man, or on Google or wherever. You'll find some clips of wiffle ball. It's fucking badass, man. It's pretty cool. I used to play it all the time as a kid. I can't believe you never heard of it. I used to play it all the time when I was young. They play on a small. It's a much smaller stadium. Way small, actually. And because it's a plastic bat, a plastic ball, and it's pretty cool. It's fun. It's fun to play. I don't know what it's going to be like to watch them. I don't know what it's like to watch them, but it was a lot of fun to play. We'll find out tomorrow night what it's like to watch them. I loved playing wiffle ball. Hey, Earl. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you for joining. Yeah, you can be a badass pitcher in wiffle ball. Did you hear what I said, Earl, about moving the channels around? Oh, you saw it. You saw it earlier today. That's right. Yeah, tomorrow night on the new Scott Stevens Sports Network is this week's broadcast. Tomorrow night, Wiffle Ball, American Wiffle Ball Association. If you look it up in, I'm sure there's stuff on YouTube too, Ken, but you can see it. It's pretty cool. It's fun. It's fun to play. I don't know what it's going to be like to watch, but. Cam, I don't do that. I don't make them. I let other people make them and then I download them. I got so much fucking shit to do, Cam, that I let other people make the teams and stuff, and then I download them and use them. I don't. I'm gonna make one stadium from scratch. It's gonna be whatever my dynasty is gonna be. The team builder thing, and I'm not even gonna create that stadium. I'm not even gonna create that team. I'm gonna use a created team. Hopefully, I'll be able to edit their stadium. I don't know how that's gonna work yet, but I'm not. I never have, and I don't plan on ever starting that. Sorry. Nothing personal there. I just don't want to put the time into that. I think you'll like it, Ken. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely fun. I used to play it all the time when I was a kid. Even in my young adult years, I played a lot. I'll tell you what, they got like fucking leagues now and shit. I wish they had leagues when I was younger. I definitely would have got into this. I loved wiffle ball. We used to play in my friend's backyard all the time. And it's cool, you know, because nothing gets broken because it's a plastic ball. I've never seen a wiffle ball break a window or anything. It's cool. It's a lot of fun. But you'll see it tomorrow night if you join us. Nice play. Canes win. Yeah, man. If you can do a lot of shit with it with a wiffle ball, man. You can do double curve balls, screw balls. I mean, it's the pitches that I've seen, and I was watching some clips before I decided to do the broadcast. I was watching some clips from the league, and it was it's pretty fucking badass, man. What these fucking pitchers can do with the balls, it is fucking amazing. And it's how these hitters are getting hits off them. Some of it is just mind-boggling. All right, George Springer reaches level 2, so he goes up to a 98 overall. We got 872 XP, $3,000. So something sold. And Albert Pujols is closing in on level 2. Raleigh Fingers still getting closer to level 3. We got a Baltimore icon. Yay. What kind of reward is that? Fucking stupid. Alright, we got the Blue Jays, and then this conquest is done. Yeah, I wish I had wiffle ball leagues when I was younger. I'd have been all up in those, man. It's basically baseball, Ken, is what it is. They just use a long plastic bat and a plastic ball, and they play on a very small field.
Leading off here tonight,
and since the ball is plastic and has holes in it, it allows the pitcher to do all kinds of fucking shit.
Got it.
I'm kind of looking forward to it. And I'm not thrilled that it starts at 8:45. Because I don't know how long they last. Can't imagine it lasts more than an hour and a half. So it should be fun. Looking forward to it to see. There's a couple of different wiffle ball leagues out there now. One is indoors, and they have one that's outdoors. The one that's tomorrow, I think it's outdoors. We'll have to see. Should be fun though.
Leading off tonight, the second baseman, number
8:45 Eastern time tomorrow night is the starting time. It should be fun.
Ball 2.
But we got Thursday's a big day. We get trailer 3 for GTA 6 and pre-orders open up. And I've seen a lot of rumors what the prices are going to be. I've seen one as high as $250, which I'll pay. And Bonnie and I were breaking it down today. You know, you figure GTA 5 has been out for what, 13 years, 14 years? $250. If the game is out for that long and still active, which there's no reason to believe it wouldn't be. There's no reason to believe 6 wouldn't be as active with fresh content as 5 is. You're looking at $15 to $20 a year, you know, for that. So that's worth it. And I think that's what they're looking at with their pricing, is how long gameplay is in the game. So the $250 price tag, if accurate, would be the highest ever for a game. But in the case of GTA 6, it'd be well worth it. It wouldn't be worth it for this game, or college football, or Madden, or any other game, really. No other game has been around as long as GTA 5 has, with fresh content coming out on the regular, you know. So if it's like $250, I'll still buy it. I'll be all up in it, because you're getting gameplay for years and years and years. And you know, like I said, the breakdown, $15 to $20 a year is about what it would be. So I wouldn't have any problem justifying that.
That is it. The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
But we will see. 4 short days away.
That is it. The third baseman, number 5, Albert.
Nobody is, Godspeed. They're going to buy it now. Christmas, I think people near Christmas time would buy it as a Christmas present. But I get your point, you know. People got other things to pay for. That's why they're doing pre-orders now. Get them locked in now.
Hey!
I mean, I've seen estimates that Rockstar, and again, I don't know how accurate, because Rockstar's not putting this shit out, but there's estimates that Rockstar is estimating they're going to make $1 billion on Thursday. Alone, Thursday. I believe it. I do believe that. So when, we don't know what time it's going to be either. Thursday's a long day. I really hope it comes out before our stream on Thursday. If it came out during it, that would suck. But, they haven't set a time yet. But as soon as the trailer goes out and the pre-orders are live, I will put the trailer here on Hot Mike Sports. So those who missed it can see it. And I will put up all of the pre-order information as well. Top of the third, still scoreless. Here's Aaron Judge coming in to face Jaime Garcia. And he hits one into the gap. They played him well, but it drops anyway. Well, you know, that would be my initial thought, Godspeed. It really would. But you think about the years of gameplay you're getting out of it, you can easily justify it. GTA 5's been out for 13 years, 14 years, and they put out new content once a month. There's always fresh gameplay to play. They're always updating stuff. You figure that, 10 years, what did we pay? $70 for that game? It's been out, let's just say 10 years. That's $7 a year. You know, GTA 6, yeah, but you can be on the road for 10 years and come home and play fresh content every time. You know, I don't have a problem with that price. I think you can justify it. $20 a month, $15 to $20 a month would be your breakdown, depending on how long the game stayed active. But using GTA 5 as a guideline, they have a new heist coming out, I think this week. I'm not going to play it. But they have new content coming out this week. I mean, they're still putting out new content. So I can justify that money. You know what? Honestly, I could even justify $300. I wouldn't go more than that. But, you know, you figure per month for the years of active gameplay you're going to have and updated gameplay, I could justify that. I wouldn't go more than $300. But yeah, GTA 5, it's been out 13 years. Just round it to 10 years. We paid $70 for it. $7 a month. I'm sorry, $7 a year. Have I been saying month? $7 a year. So if it's, you know, $200 to $250, we're figuring $15 to $20 a year, not a month. A year. That's not bad. Yeah, they do, and you got that you can play. You got online, yeah. I mean, that is the only game that you can justify the high price. The only game. No other game is worth that. This football, even football, college or Madden, none of them. Because they come out every year. You know, they're not worth that. But GTA 5's got a heist coming out this week. I'm pretty sure it's this week. I'm not going to play it, but they're still putting out fresh content for that $70 we paid them 13 years ago. So, I can justify the high price for that. No other game, though. No, absolutely not. And I'm hoping, I don't really have high expectations for whatever trailer's coming out Thursday. I want information.
Nope, ball one.
Alright, I don't necessarily need a trailer. I don't care. We've seen 2 fucking trailers already. We know what shit's gonna look like. I don't necessarily need another fucking trailer. Unless it's got information in it. I want information. I want to know how many hours the story mode is going to be. I want to know how big the game is going to be. I want to know, obviously, how much it's going to cost. I want to know what's the difference between 6 and 5, the new additions. I want to know information. I sound like an Iron Maiden song. Information. Who are you? The new number 2. Who is number 1?
Nope.
Ah, fuck. You bitch. I got wrapped up in Iron Maiden there. But I want information. I don't want another trailer. You know, we've seen what things are going to look like. We've met the characters. You know, I want information about what the game's going to be because we haven't got any so far. All we've got is some gameplay, the characters, and that shit, and that's fine. But that's it. We don't have any information at all. And that's what I'm hoping. I just really hope it's not just another trailer with, you know, no content to it. I want information. There has to be, right? You would think there would. They're wanting you to fucking plop down $200 estimated. You know, after that trailer airs. So I would hope it would have some information in it. And Rockstar's a pretty good game. Oh, I got 85 plus. Whew, what does that mean? That means I'm going to pull an 85. But, you know, Rockstar's a pretty good company, so. I don't feel that I've ever been fucked over by Rockstar. I really don't. This game? Fuck yeah. College football? Yep. Last year, Madden, I got fucked over so many times I stopped playing the shit. But I don't feel that way with Rockstar. I feel confident with them. All right, so we got 4,000 PXP. We got a Zach Neto. He's not going to make my lineup. This is done. So let's go and see what we have here. Zach Neto. I don't know. Is he going to make my lineup? Let's see. Oh, these fucking servers, man. Jesus Christ. Absolutely no reason to change the menu, but they did. You know, don't fix the shit that's broken, but let's fix something that's not broken. Yes. All right, now let's see. We got Ellie De La Cruz. He's a 94, 97. Matt Carpenter. You know what? Let's get Matt Carpenter. We'll take him out and put Zach Neto. I don't really care about him either. Let's see. Yeah, he's not better overall. Chase Headley's a better matchup, but all his shit is. Power Vision Clutch. Let's put Corey Seager there. He's a 96. Alright, well, so Zach Neto doesn't even make the lineup. I don't know. Let's see. I really like this Ellie De La Cruz card. Really, really like him. Speed is a little lacking, but let's see. Montgomery's not better overall. Nah, we're gonna keep him there. Okay. All right. So let's see what we got for the packs. That's all we got is that one pack. All right. Are we taking bets? Let me drink some water here and get myself hydrated for this piece of shit 85 card we're gonna pull out of here for 3,000 stubs. It says 85 plus, but you know it's gonna be 85. You can only hope, Godspeed. You can only hope. I don't think it's going to be. Cam says 75 hours long and be spread around 5 chapters. That would be nice, Cam, but that's not that is not confirmed. We don't have any confirmed information from Rockstar. That would be nice, though. That would be nice. That would be good. That certainly would be good. All right, let's click the button. Let's see what we got. Open her up. Here we go. Well, at least it's not an 85. 4179. At least it wasn't an 85. It's an 86. Fuck you, San Diego Studios. You fucking cocksuckers. Jesus Christ. What do we got active? So we did sell the other one, and we sold him already, too. Okay. So let's see how much money we got. Can we get, who was I trying to get? Scooble for 30. I should have 30 now, right? I do. Oh, I'm just short. Ha! His low bid is 30,521. I'm at 30,482, so I can't even bid on him. It's all right. Jump into the mini seasons. Oh, did I get the $1,000? 1,000 stubs from the XP program? Fourth inning program? I guess I did. Yep. Okay. So we got another one of those 85 cards coming up in the future. I say 85. I'm not going to say 85 plus anymore because we know that ain't true. All right, let's head over to the mini season. Continue off where we're 13-0 with the Hurricanes, securely in first place. Let's look at the goals. So I don't remember where we were. Garver needs 32 total bases for a premier pack. Hopefully not another waste like we got one tonight. What a fucking joke that was. Jesus Christ. 8 of 32. Vintage, 8,000 of 10,000. PXP, we can get another vintage pack. Hopefully someone that we don't have. Wins, we got 8 with American League pitchers. 5 with National League pitchers. Oh, let me show you too, because I did pick up a couple of guys. I got a couple of pitchers that I pulled out of packs. So here's the lineup we're going with. Peterson in left, Conforto in center, Ibanez in right, Lou Gehrig at first, Ryan McMahon at second, Xander Bogaerts at short, Matt Carpenter at third. Tyler O'Neill is our designated hitter. Mitch Garver is the catcher. But we got some pitchers. We now have 4 starting pitchers, which is beautiful. We earned Jimenez from the collection. Garrett Crochet pulled out of a pack. We had Lopez and Robbie Ray. I got Garrett Crochet out of a pack. That gave me enough in the collection to earn Jimenez. So 1 more American League, 1 more National League. So we got 4 starting pitchers now, along with the 3 relievers. We should be good on pitching the rest of the way. Let's just take a quick look at that collection to see where I am. Legends and Flashbacks. Here we go. This is the summer program. Oh, but I'm not wanting to look at the summer program. I'm wanting to look at the vintage program. There we go. We got 21 of the 27 now. And the rest of the guys are pretty expensive. Fred McGriff is, he's earned, I believe. Well, you can buy him for $27,000. Terry Pendleton, $7,000. That's not too bad. Josh Bell, a little under $9,000. Not bad. $23,000 for Castillo. Teoscar Hernandez, a little under $8,000. Gleyber Torres, a little under $17,000. Gary Sanchez, $28,000. Chase Utley, $27,000. Larry Walker, $27,000. Fuck that. 96, Ketel Marte. So we need 6 more to finish this collection. 3. Now you can buy them, but it's going to be tough to finish this collection. But I'm saving my money right now for the 2. Once I get Scooble And Ramirez, I'm not going to be saving up $400,000 for Aaron Judge. He's going to be the only card left, and I'm just going to have to pray that I can pull him out of a pack. I'm going to start working on the collections because obviously they have some pretty good rewards. So I'm going to start focusing on the collections again once we get these final two guys. So I need about 50,000 stubs to finish those two off, and just going to take it randomly for Aaron Judge. Hopefully we'll pull him out of a pack, but I'm going to start working on the collections after that because we got the other mini season to go after this one, the summer, and I only have 8 of these. I don't even have enough for a team yet. We got shortstop, starting pitcher, third base, another shortstop, relief pitcher, right field, first base, and a pitcher. So yeah, we got to start working on this collection too for the mini season, but we're halfway through this one, so we got some time. But these guys are expensive to continue going on, but we got a couple pitchers, and that's what we needed desperately. And they're both heavily healthy, so I'm going to do Jimenez in this one. Garver is the only one still working on a mission. He needs, what did it say, he had 8 of 32, and he gets a premier pack, so that's, since the last premier pack was shit, hopefully the next one will be good. Either a vintage or a summer program, that would be nice. Yeah, right around there, Ken. Yep, that's what it's looking like. Cats are 1-6. Hurricanes are 13-0. It's looking like it. And like I said, I don't have a problem with that. I'm okay with it. Rockstar's a good company. They put out a good game, and they constantly give you new, updated stuff to play, fresh content to play. So I don't have any problem with that. Like I said, we got a new heist coming this week, I believe, for GTA 5. They're still putting out content. And they've already said they're going to continue putting out new content for GTA 5 as long as people are still playing it. So they're not just going to forget about the GTA 5 people. I'm forgetting about it. But there's a lot of people who are not going to be able to afford that for GTA 6. I understand that. So, they're still going to be playing GTA 5. And Rockstar's not going to forget about those people. And they fucking shouldn't, because they're making millions a day off those people. Yeah, sounds about right, Ken. Yep. So we'll see. We'll know for sure on Thursday.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
It's nice to be able to talk about it again. After they had that delay, and I had been promoting it kind of heavily. I swore, and I didn't. And I wouldn't talk about them anymore until they announced the pre-order date. That pissed me off. We should be playing it right now. Right? Yeah, it was May 26th, I believe the date was. Oh, yeah, that's right, Ken, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. We were talking about the exchange the other night in my meeting. We were talking about the exchange rate the other day. We should have a finalized budget for the Twister Town movie coming up in the next couple of weeks. We got some pretty big news I'm going to be releasing later in the week on Facebook. We've been doing a lot of work. Ubaldo Jimenez, 100-mile-an-hour four-seamer and sinker, making his Miami Hurricanes debut.
The center fielder, number 10,
And these 2 additional pitchers are going to give all the other pitchers an extra 2 days to rest moving forward, so that is going to be very good.
No, that's a foul ball.
That's a foul ball.
Batting second, the second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
So yeah, Ken, don't forget to go to the bottom of my channel page here and see the new link, the new home for the sports network for the broadcast, so you don't miss it tomorrow. I think you'll like it. You like baseball, so I think you'll love wiffle ball. It's very fun. I used to love playing that. Loved it.
Leading off for the Hurricanes, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
And that went right through the umpire. Literally. Through him.
Batting
Oh, okay.
second,
All right.
Left fielder, number 3, Josh Peterson. Batting seven, the first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Yeah, I just had to, I got so much stuff coming up. We're going to have movie trailers and snippets and little clips to play, and I need a wider platform to put them on than just Facebook. I figure rather than start a brand new channel for my author stuff, just use the existing one I have. Yes, 8:45 my time, yes.
The right fielder, Raul Ibanez.
And I put up, like I said, I have so much stuff, author stuff over the years. I'm going to be putting up stuff. But I put up a promo today on that channel for my author channel that Justin Michaels, some of you know who Justin is, longtime independent wrestling manager who just never got his shot at WWE, and I tried really hard to get him a shot. He deserved it. But he'd done some promos for me from my books over the years, and his name is The Voice, Justin Michaels, and he's retired. He doesn't do wrestling anymore. But when he did a promo, he didn't do a promo. It wasn't like 30 seconds to a minute long. Justin did some good fucking promos for me, 5 to 7 minutes. And I put up one today. It was, I think it said, I think the thumbnail said something, comedy gold, this promo is comedy gold or something, this wrestling manager. Check that out. It is fucking hilarious. It is Justin Michaels. He called the promo Box of Books. He did it for me during COVID. And he did, the promo was for Twister Town, On the Run, and Deadly Roses. And Justin is just so funny, so good on the mic. And he did it during lockdown, during COVID, so it was perfect. He played it in absolutely perfectly. And if you want to laugh, definitely check that video out. It's the last one uploaded on the channel there. I'm still converting everything over from the wrestling, so there's still a couple of wrestling videos on there.
Ball, that's outside.
I'm still in the middle of converting everything over, but that promo, I mean, that was fucking 6 years ago now that promo was done. And I watched it again today as I was uploading it, and I was laughing my ass off. He is just so funny. He did another one for me a couple years previous to that, and that he couldn't get any sleep.
Leading off for Miami, the second
He couldn't get
baseman,
all
Ryan
his promos all have like themes to them. Where this one was box of books, and there was another one where he couldn't get any sleep, so he started reading a book, and then he picked up mine, and he couldn't sleep even more than he couldn't before. The dude is so funny. I'll put that one up. I'll put that promo up in a couple days. But
batting for Miami, the catcher.
I have so much stuff, promos over the years, my Mick Foley promos, some of my Lanny Poffo promos, and all that stuff will end up going up there, on there. But I put up the box of books one today. But you know, we got, like I said, we got some movie stuff coming up
The batter, number 9.
that I'm gonna want to share, and I want to do it on a bigger platform than Facebook. So it's kind of necessary to do that. Did you ask your girlfriend, Ken, about the book for 30 minutes?
Leading off for Cairo, the right fielder, number 50, Lay
Thomas.
Off the plate, ball 1. Hey!
I still think I'm pitching with Shohei Ohtani.
Outside.
We gotta get used to new button mapping here.
batting up, the shortstop, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald. Seventh strikeout for Jimenez already.
Number 10, K.
He's got 8 outs so far, 7 of them by way of the K. Impressive start in his Miami debut so far. Things could change. Oh, okay, Ken. Alright, I'll be on the lookout for it then. Three complete here in Cairo. No score.
Leading off for the Hurricanes, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
What's for dinner tonight, everybody? Talk to me.
Now batting for Miami, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
That one's toward the gap. I don't know if the center fielder is going to get there. Of course he does.
Up next for the Hurricanes, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Wow, that was a fast inning. Damn, Godspeed's mixing it up now. Wendy's and Popeyes.
Leading off for the Cavs, the second baseman, Justin.
That'd be a good night of dinner.
Hoya.
Wendy's and Popeyes. I'm guessing one's for you, one's for the cat. Wow, he chased that one.
For the Cavs, the designated hitter, Sammy Sosa.
I'm having that mozzarella pepperoni stuffed chicken with stuffing tonight. That is good shit. Chicken stuffed with mozzarella and pepperoni. Fucking awesome!
Up next for the Cavs, the left fielder, number
The
29.
stuffing, I love
Jay
stuffing too. Yeah, that's what I figure. Popeyes for the cat. Layla's having fancy feast. Tuna flavor for her dinner.
Leading off for Miami, the left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Still scoreless here, top of the fifth in Cairo. Hurricanes are 13-0. Won the opener of this series several days ago. Man, Layla's been outside all fucking afternoon. It is fucking hot as a bitch down here right now. We're getting into the heat of summer. Whatever. To the type of heat where you open the door and walk outside and it smacks you in the face and drops you to your knees. And Layla's been out on the lanai. She loves it.
Up next for the Hurricanes.
She's been out on the lanai, laying on the couch, laying under the couch, out on the back porch. She's been out there all fucking day long. She doesn't want to come in. She loves the heat. She should be coming in any time now. She knows dinner time's coming up. Yeah, sometimes she'll sit out there all day long, but fuck, the heat that's out there today, I don't know how she does it. But when she wants to come in, we got the sliding glass doors, so when she wants to come in, she just comes over to the door and just starts scratching on the door. It's funny. And she's been crashed all day.
Up next for the Cats, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Ball one.
Yeah, I got a busy week this week. Oh shit, speaking of that, I forgot to send a text.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Howard.
I gotta do that. Not real good today, Godspeed. Thank you for asking, but yeah, not a good day today.
Now pitching, Josh Franco. Leading off for the Hurricanes, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon, still scoreless here in the sixth. Oh, what a beautiful screwball that was.
Now batting for Miami.
Yeah, I have two doctor's appointments this week. 7 a.m. meeting with production company in Canada on Friday. Dinner plans with some friends on Friday night. We got GTA's trailer coming out Thursday. Pre-orders Thursday.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter,
On top of
Tyler.
everyday life. Very busy week. And I got a ton of work to do for the Twistertown movie too this week. Very busy week. We have determined also I'm going to play the role of Anthony in the Twister Town movie when it's done. I'm going to play the role of Anthony, who is the public address announcer at the baseball stadium. Small role. I don't want a big role.
Nope. Foul ball.
Just a small role. He's in maybe 5 or 6 scenes.
That's ball 2. Outside, that's a ball.
So that's kind of cool. It's kind of fun. But we figure, the public address announcer is the perfect role for me.
Sanders Bogart. Now pitching. Garrett.
It's got a couple of scenes with Emma, the main female character, right before the tornado. A couple of scenes after the tornado comes through. We've estimated that shooting is going to take about 37 to 40 days to shoot once we start filming. It's funny, Godspeed. I've never been one to draw attention to myself, I prefer quiet. And but I mean, what I do for a living makes that kind of hard sometimes. But I would not
Ball, that's inside.
I don't know, I would never would have, it was brought up to me, I would not have asked for that or to, pitched for that or pushed for that or something like that, because I really don't care. But the producer is actually the one who said you're perfect for it. You've done public address announcing, you've done radio. It's a perfect role for you, and it's small, which is what I would want, small. So that'll be cool. I certainly wouldn't want anything bigger. I never ever want to draw attention to myself, ever. That's kind of hard sometimes, doing what I do. All right, we got 6 complete here in Cairo. We still have no score. The Cats have 1 hit. The Hurricanes have 4.
Leading off for Miami, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
I had a good chat with my buddy Rick Sykes the other day. Uh-oh, there's the first run of the game. Conforto, left field. Oppo, Taco, and gone. Says the 7th, but I don't believe these statistics. I don't know if you guys know who Rick Sykes is or not. You can look him up. He's best known for that TV show called Marrying Millions. He's like a mega millionaire. And he's going to play Emma's father, Mike Green, in the Twister Town movie. And I had to talk to him over the weekend to get some union and travel stuff sorted out with him. He's a good guy. He's funny as fuck. You can look him up. You can Google him. He's all over the place. He's been in a shitload of fucking movies. He's actually in a Burger King commercial right now. We were watching TV the other night, a Burger King commercial come on, and his face was in the middle of my screen. I was like, oh fuck, that was Rick. He's a really nice guy. But I had to some things squared away with him for the producer. Got that done. I haven't talked to him in a couple months. He was the one, he was trying to talk me into going down to Miami. I told you guys about it a few months back. He was filming a TV show. He's got like 4 or 5 different ones going on. He wanted me to come down there. He lives in Miami. He wanted me to go down there and appear on one of the shows. I decided not to.
That's a ball. Safe!
He's in there.
Now pitching, Mason Miller. The batter number 19, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Oh my God, Godspeed. This dude, he's like 70 years old. I'm not sure how old he is. He's got to be at least 70.
Up next for the Hurricanes, the catcher, Mitch.
Mega millionaire. Lives on a yacht. And this dude has women with him every day, every night, all over the... I mean, he is the fucking ultimate playboy. I don't know how he does it. I really don't. And he likes them all ages. Younger, older, he doesn't care. He doesn't discriminate.
The batter, number 9.
He's funny. I mean, he's a really nice guy.
Tyler O'Neill.
All right, we move to the bottom half of the 7th inning. Canes take a 2-0 lead.
Leading off for Cairo, the second baseman.
3-0 lead, I'm sorry.
Pedroia.
Ball, that's out.
We'll have time to play one more game after this, I believe.
That's out.
Up next for the Cats, the designated hitter, Sammy Sosa.
72nd pitch for Jimenez here in the 7th inning. Still in the green, so he's doing well.
Up
14th strikeout of the afternoon.
fielder, number 29, Jay Wood.
Ball inside.
I can't believe that fucking Premier Pack was WBC cards. What a fucking waste. Those packs are awesome because you get 3 diamonds in them. But the WBC cards, they're fucking worthless.
Kenley Jansen. Leading off for the Hurricanes, the shortstop, Xander Bogart.
I don't even know if Garver needs total bases to work on his mission for that other Premier Pack. I don't even know if he's got any hits today. I haven't even been paying attention to him.
Now batting for Miami, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
I don't like facing Kenley Jansen with this long ass fucking delivery. Really fucks up my routine, my timing and shit. I hated facing fucking Clayton Kershaw too. God, I hated facing him. Get the ball, throw the fucking ball.
Up next for the Hurricanes, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Carpenter sends one right center field. Deep. You can kiss it goodbye. Third of it. Well, I don't know. 4-0 Miami. I don't know if that's his third or not. These stats don't work in the mini season. I keep forgetting about that. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Miami 4, Cats nothing.
Leading off for the Cats, the catcher, Carlos Santana.
I'm impressed with Jimenez so far.
Baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Ball. That's inside. Foul.
Nice gun over to Lou Gehrig. 2 outs. So I don't know, now that all the new content is finished, I don't know when new content is scheduled to come. We'll have to check it and see.
Bruce Sutter. Leading off for Miami, the first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Oh, Lou, what are you doing, man?
Now batting for Miami, the right fielder, Raul Ibanez.
Oh. 80-mile-an-hour splitter might as well have been 60.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Following a 98-mile-an-hour curve. Ibanez down the left field line. That one's going to drop. He's going to round first. He's going to go for 2, and he's in there safely with a 1-out double. Yeah. Mitch Garver's up next, so we can see what he's done here today, if anything. Garver's 1 for 4 with a single. All right.
Mitch Garver.
So not a lot of progress made today for him. Nope, not at all. One single on the day, one base. Weak, man, weak.
Leading off for Cairo, the right fielder, number 15, Slay Thomas.
Nope, that's inside. Aye.
Up next for the Cats.
18th strikeout for Jimenez. He hits the yellow with his 92nd pitch. He should finish this one without problem.
Inside ball.
4-run cushion. 1 out in the 9th. He's only given up 1 hit. All right, Cam. Thanks for joining, man. We'll see you tomorrow.
Foul.
Pitch number 99. Grounded up the middle. Shortstop to Gehrig. Canes win it. They finished the 2-game sweep here in Cairo with a 4-0 win over the Cats. Jimenez, complete game shutout, 1 hit, and he struck out 19. Matt Carpenter 3 for 4 with a homer. Conforto homered as well. Lou Gehrig had an RBI. Jimenez hits level 1, still a 95. Bogarts hits level 3, goes up to a 95 overall. Ryan McMahon hits level 2, he goes up to a 94 overall. 5,600 XP. Very good. And we got the vintage pack, so we're going to have to open that puppy up, see if there's somebody who can help us out. And we got a home game to finish the stream. Very good. Any particular stadium you guys want to play the home game in? Let me know what stadium you want to play in. Let's see what we got. Somebody that we don't have, preferably. Of course not. 4749. Of course not. Hit the wrong button. All right. Hard to complete the collection when you don't pull anything that you don't already have. Let's see what we did here. We went to Costco. We sold you Strumsky already, okay. BB Stadium, Lake Emerald Stadium. Did we play the Snake Pit? I believe we did. We played at Dwight Cobb Field, too. We'll play at the mall. We'll play at the mall. We'll play a night game at the mall. This will be the final game of the stream. We're going up against Scooble. Time for some mall ball. Pinheads out of New Orleans are 2-6. The Miami Hurricanes are 14-0. Garrett Crochet making his Hurricane debut. 99-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball is his featured pitch. Big dude on the mound.
ball. That's out.
And then before we go, we'll take a look at the map, the homepage, and see what the schedule is for the next round of new content. Usually they've been putting it out every Thursday or Friday.
Aye.
He got good wood on that, but he was way early.
Yeah.
Nice. Don't forget to vote. Tonight is the last time you can vote in this round of voting for my Dynasty team in College Football 27. Tomorrow morning is the final round of the final set of first round voting. Goes up tomorrow morning. So this one right here, Alabama has a slight lead over Illinois in this round of voting. Very surprising. There's a base for Garver. I'm very surprised Illinois has gotten as many votes as they have. Notre Dame hasn't hardly had any. They've got a few. But they're in third out of the 4 teams. So Alabama looking like they may advance to the next round. If you want to change that, make sure you get that vote in tonight. Voting ends tomorrow morning. And then we put up the final 4 in the first round. And then we go to the next round. Five teams will advance. I believe it's 5 teams to the second round of voting. Hawaii goes to the next round because with YouTube's limitation of only 4 teams or 4 items being able to put in a poll, we had an odd number of teams, so I randomly chose one, and Hawaii was the winner to advance to the second round. So we're going to take all of the first round winners and Hawaii in the second round, and it's going to lead to more than 4 teams. So we're going to do 2 rounds of voting in the second round to choose who the backup team is going to be for the Dynasty. I want to do a Florida-based team with the team builder and the new stadium and all that creative stadium stuff. We got to see how all that works because I have no idea how that is going to work. I do have my realignment all set. I'm going to realign all the conferences by regional footprint. So by creating a Florida-based school, I'm going to be in the same division conference as all the rest of the Florida schools. I can only recruit from the state of Florida, so I'm going to be going up against all those Florida schools for recruiting, which is going to make that difficult. Should be cool. A lot of different things to do this year on College Football 27.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Strike 3.
Leading off for Miami.
Jock Peterson, 321 average, 9 homers, 19 RBIs. I don't know why I'm reading that. We don't know if it's accurate or not. You know, San Diego studio told so many lies in their trailers before launch. That one might get out of here, and it will. 305 feet. That one barely cleared the wall. Canes have a 1-0 lead. In the trailers to the game, San Diego studio, and it's funny because my reaction videos clearly state they've lied to us in the past over certain things that they promised this year that would work. When you put out videos, right, trailers, and say, this is actually going to work this year, you're using that as a selling tool to entice your consumers to buy the game based on the fact that this is going to work. When you say that and this does not work, that's fraud. That's considered fraud in any fucking country. You lie to people to get them to spend their money and don't come through with the promises. That's fraud for financial gain. I mean, if anybody was fucking ripe for a class action lawsuit, it's San Diego studios. Morgan & Morgan, John Morgan, you paying attention to that? If anybody was ever ripe for a class action lawsuit, it's San Diego studios. I mean, flat out fucking lie in the trailers to get you to purchase a game saying these things are fixed and they're gonna work, and then they still don't fucking work. I mean, you can't do that. For financial gain, that's fraud. That's the fucking epitome of fraud. I mean, to me, an important factor was having the stats work in mini-season. Especially this year, they're pushing us so heavy into playing the mini-seasons. So that lie hurts even more. Because they're forcing us to play the mini-seasons heavily. And the stats still don't work. And, you know, some people aren't bothered by that. Me, it bugs the shit out of me. I'm a stats guy. I like to see what my players are doing. Mitch. But I mean, that is the epitome of what fraud is. That is the very definition. And how, that's going to drop good. That's another base for Mitch. He's going to go for 2. And he's in there, so he's got 3 bases. Good. How Major League Baseball doesn't hold San Diego studio accountable is beyond me. You're defrauding their fans. Same with Sony. Right? Every game has to be approved by Sony. Sony has certain requirements. They're paying attention to the games that are being put on their platform. O'Neill gets it. You know, that's Sony pays very close attention to what's getting ported on their platform. How's nobody holding San Diego studio accountable? You know, maybe that should start being the thing. Instead of people getting on Twitter and complaining and tagging San Diego studio and MLB The Show, they should start tagging Major League Baseball and Sony. Right? Maybe they should start doing that so they can see what's going on. Instead of just tagging MLB The Show. Obviously, they don't give a fuck. So, anybody complaining on social media about this game should start tagging Major League Baseball and Sony, so they know. Maybe they'll lose their exclusive tag with MLB. Because if you're ripping off their consumers, maybe you shouldn't be exclusive anymore.
Baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter. Now pitching.
100 home runs in 2 games. Jesus Christ. What stadium are you playing in? Wow. That's pretty incredible. Speaking of home runs, there's Carpenter, right field. That's going to get to the warning track. It's going to bring in a run, though. And it's 2-0 Hurricanes.
The left fielder, number 3, Josh Peterson.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. It does the same with my guys. Opening day, they got 12 homers and 32 RBIs.
Leading off for the Pinheads, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Crochet doesn't feel as dominant as Jimenez did, but he's still pitching pretty well.
Hey!
Leading off for Miami, the first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Gehrig sends one left center field. That one may get down and over the wall, and it does.
Timeout. Ground rule double.
Ground rule double for Lou Gehrig to start the 4th. I like the way this place looks with the orange and the Hurricanes on the storefronts and stuff. It looks pretty good. The mall has never looked better.
McMahon.
Inside, ball 1.
Yeah, I love when I have a guy coming up to bat opening day. He's got 13 homers, 42 RBIs. That one's through. Here comes another run. 3-0 Canes. But that's what I should put a post on Twitter and tell people that, because people are on there complaining to MLB, the show, all the time. Every day, all day. I mean, with good reason. I'm not saying they don't have a reason. But they're complaining to the people who don't give a fuck. They should start tagging Major League Baseball and Sony in those complaints so they can see what's going on, and maybe Major League Baseball will say, hey, you know what, 2K, you want to make a baseball game? EA Sports, you want to make a baseball game? We're not going to let these guys be exclusive anymore. Of course, EA wouldn't. Whenever there's competition, EA Sports bows out. But yeah, you got to start putting the tags in for those people, because when you complain to MLB The Show, they don't give a shit. They got your money. They don't fucking care. They listen to us. They always say, we listen to you, the community. They don't listen to jack shit. They listen to like 3 fucking people who kiss their ass.
Now batting for the Pinheads, the catcher, Nick.
Just like EA Sports. They listen to like 3 or 4 people. I'm not one of them. Oh, they listen to me a little bit. Nowhere near like some of the other people. Like that Bordeaux guy. I can't stand that dude. That dude's the biggest fucking ass kisser on the internet. Nice play. He's going to be a little short, a little late with the throw, but nice play. Middle of the 5th. Canes 3, Pinheads nothing. You're right, Godspeed. You are absolutely correct. Yep. It is. It is. Yeah, I said many years ago, I stopped playing Madden many years ago, and I said I would never fucking buy their game again. And I never did, until they forced me to be part of the college football package. Which is bullshit, by the way. Still never played it, but I still bought it. Conforto slams one toward the Adidas storefront. And that one off the kiosk in front of the Adidas store. The Canes increased the lead to 5-0, I believe it is. Yep. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, Madden. Yeah, I said I would never buy Madden again, and I meant it, and I never did until they forced me to do so to get the college football package. I mean, that's fucked up in itself. They forced you to buy the other game. I got like 5 hours in Madden 25, 5 hours in Madden 26. You know, when I get to a point where I don't want to give a company money anymore, I don't do it. I'm not one of those people who just talk shit and don't back it up. I back it up, and I promise you, it's going to be a long time before I give San Diego Studio money anymore. The only way I would end up giving them money is if it's a very long time between this one and the next MLB The Show that I buy, or should they happen to make a college baseball game, they'll get my money, because I want to play a college baseball game. For sure, they'll get my money for that, but I won't be buying this game for a very long time, if at all. And it's sad because I love baseball. But you know, my favorite sport of all time is hockey. That's my favorite sport. I mean, college football is very close. It's a very close second. I love college football, but hockey is my favorite sport. I don't buy the hockey game anymore. It's boring. I haven't bought the hockey game in years. I got it free this year. I got it free last year too. And it's part of the game testing that I do, but I don't, it's boring. The hockey, the NHL series by EA Sports, it's boring. And hockey's my favorite sport. And I cannot play that, and I have not bought it in many years, and I won't until they completely overhaul the whole thing, because it is just boring. It's the same fucking thing, up and down the ice, up and down the ice. It used to be fun. It is not fun anymore. And I don't feel that they've made any effort to change that. When I feel that they have, I will certainly buy it again, but not until. I haven't seen anything. I know that they said that the new one's coming out in September, but I haven't seen anything about it or anything, so I don't know. But I won't be buying it anyway. So we'll be playing Grand Theft Auto. Ryan McMahon to the gap in right center. That's going to get down. Center fielder gets it back in quickly. He's held to a single, but it's an RBI single. Yeah, we got College Football 27 and then GTA 6. And I don't plan on buying anything else after GTA 6. You know, GTA 5, the max level is 8,000. I've seen it. I've seen people hit it. I think I'm close to level 600. Which is still pretty good. I mean, level 600 is considered very good in GTA 5 because not that many people get up that high. But the max level is 8,000. I'm not even a fraction of the way to the max level. And I want to get there. On GTA 6, I want to be one of those people. So, coming out at the beginning of the game, I'm going to rebrand the channel. It's going to be GTA 6 24/7. And that's all I'm going to stream from now on. I'll play this. I'll play college football, you know, in the morning or whatever, but I'm not going to live stream it anymore. That's the plan.
Ball inside.
Thirteenth strikeout for Crochet.
Yeah.
He doesn't feel as overpowering as Jimenez did, but he's pitching pretty good.
Inside, ball one.
Leading off for Miami, the designated hitter, number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler's 0 for 2. He got plunked one time. That was not a good swing. Well, I'm glad you got it fixed, Earl. I don't have any control over it. I have absolutely no control over that at all. But I'm glad you got it fixed. I agree, Godspeed. That would be good, but I think it's probably MLB that doesn't want it in there. It used to be in the game. I don't know if it was this series, but you used to be able to charge the mound. Conforto slams one to right field. Again, toward the Adidas store. And that one hit the light pole. to cut the flight short, 363 feet. And it's 7-0 Miami. Oh, really? That's interesting, Earl. But everything seems to be working now? I guess whatever it takes, right? I have heard of that happening in the past. You're not the first one. I don't know why that happens. Same reason, same thing is on Facebook. Sometimes Facebook unfriends you from people that you don't want to unfriend. I've had that happen on numerous occasions. Technology, man. It's never going to be perfect. Well, yeah, I understand your point, Earl. I'm not disagreeing with you. I understand 100%, and I agree. I agree with you. That's fucked up. Unfortunately, the people at YouTube care about problems as much as the people at San Diego Studios do. They say they care, but they don't. I mean, I got fucking, my suspension ended up being supposed to be 30 days, ended up being 9 months.
That's a ball.
Because of their stupid fucking hour counting and every fucking thing else they got going on. They don't care. They don't give a shit. That's right, Ken. That's exactly it. Or they care about the people who are making them the most money. That's who they care about. No, I've never seen The Flash, Godspeed.
Ball, that's inside.
Jesus Christ, Earl, that's horrible. That's terrible. Oh yeah, Godspeed. Yeah, I don't watch any superhero stuff. Sing it, Miami. Let's hear what you got. One sentence. I haven't watched any superhero stuff since I was a kid. You know what happened? I think I got turned off by so many of them. Because, I mean, you know, when I was a kid, I watched the TV shows. You know, I read the comic books, you know, like every little boy did. I watched Superman, I watched Batman.
Nope, that's the ball.
But as you get into adult life, what is there? 18 different Batman movies now? 12 different Spider-Man movies? 6 different Superman movies. Now there's a Supergirl movie, and that's not the first one of those. And I would understand if it was an ongoing storyline, you know? That would be good. If there was 18 Batman movies, but they were all the same storyline, you know, moving forward, that would be cool. But they're all completely fucking different. I don't even pay attention to them anymore. I don't watch any superhero stuff at all anymore. You got different actors. Lou Gehrig to left field. You can kiss it goodbye. 342 feet. A 2-run bomb for Lou, and it's 9-0 now. Yeah, every Batman movie has different actors, different storylines. They don't interconnect at all. They're just remaking the same shit over and over again. Alright, Bill. You know, they just remake the same shit over and over and over again. I stopped watching all the... Anything that has to do with superheroes, I stopped watching altogether. You know, it used to be good, and if it was the same actors and, you know, storylines continuing, stuff like that, that would be cool. I would be into that. But you just remake them and remake them and remake them and give them different names and shit. And, I mean, they're different storylines and stuff, and it just does not interest me anymore. I mean, what are they up to, 4 Spider-Mans now? Batmans, I've lost count of Batmans. Same thing with Star Wars. Fuck me, I can't even keep up with Star Wars. I liked Star Wars when I was a kid. I liked it, it was cool. But they are so deep into the shit now. I haven't seen a Star Wars movie in 30 years. At least with like the Rocky movies, at least it was, you know, the same characters all the time. And the, you know, the storyline was kind of consistent. I mean, that's cool. But the superhero shit, man, they just got out of control. I liked Star Wars when I was a kid. I was never a nerd like that. I just thought it was interesting. I wasn't one of those people who thought it was fucking real, you know. I just thought it was interesting and it was cool the way the movies went. But the first 3, I watched the first 3. I didn't really have a choice. My parents took me to go. But I watched the first 3 and they were alright. I wasn't a big fan. I've never owned a piece of Star Wars memorabilia of any kind. But then they just kept going and kept going and kept going. Ah, fuck, I got no interest in that. Plus, I don't believe in that space bullshit. Buck Rogers, Star Trek. What's the other one? Can't think of the other one. I tend to lean toward shit that could be real. It may not be real, but it could be. That's the stuff that I tend to lean toward. It was. I saw that. That was good. And I like that because, you know, that they weren't portraying that was real. That was a straight up comedy. You know, they were never trying to portray that was real life or would be or could be. You know, that was just a straight up comedy. That was a good movie. That was funny. th strikeout for Garrett Crochet. This is going to be pitch number 88. And he's still green. I've been saying Jimenez felt like a more dominant pitcher, but I gotta say maybe Crochet is even more so. 21 strikeouts through 8 innings. He's given up 2 hits. Jimenez gave up 1. Pretty amazing performance by both men. When is that coming out, guys? 2043? I mean, it's a little far out for the sequel for that, isn't it? Is Michael Myers still going to be in it? Is that his name? Can't remember. Soon, yeah. That's a long time between Movies. That is a long time.
Now batting for Miami, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
So Mitch Garver went 2 for 5 today. 3 bases. That gives him, I believe, 11 of the, what does he need, 32? So he's closing in on halfway there. And that's a nice one. That's a premier pack. We've seen how badly those can go today. Waste of fucking Godspeed had a right fucking joke. Premier pack with WBC cards in it. Completely fucking worthless. Alright, we got 8 complete here at the mall. Canes 11, Pinheads nothing.
Leading off for New Orleans, the right fielder, Harold.
So Garrett Crochet, pitch number 90, got him into the yellow. Should be able to finish this one easily. 11-run cushion. He hasn't been in any trouble here this evening.
Nope.
Seeking strikeout number 21. Is that the record? 21 the record, or was it 22? I don't remember. Clemens and Kerry Wood share the record, I believe. That was pitch number 100. Uh-oh. There goes the shutout. Off the light fixture in left center. Ramirez goes yard. It's a 2-run shot. And the Pinheads are on the board. Although they still trail 11-2. Got him. Game over. Canes win. Crochet lost the shutout, sadly, in the 9th inning. But an 11-2 win by the Hurricanes. Crochet, 21 strikeouts. 4 hits. Gave up 2 runs and 4 hits. 2 of those hits came in the 9th inning. Thank you, Godspeed. He reaches level 1. He goes up to a 95 overall. 2100 XP for that. Very good game. 4,200. Stubs, we got a pack. Alright, so let's take a look. Pinheads are 2-7, Canes 15-0. London Lords 5-3 in second place. So let's see. Garver has 12 of the 32 hits he needs. PXP with vintage bases is deluxe pack. Those are okay. Alright, so we got 9 victories with American League pitchers, 6 with National League. We're actually going to watch that, Godspeed. I Mark downloaded that yesterday, actually. We're going to watch that coming up soon. In the very near future, we're going to watch that. I didn't think that the 2 sequels were any good, but the original one was definitely good. Alright, we got 1 pack here. What do we got? The original was definitely good. We're going to be watching that over the next couple of days. Peter. All right, let's see. Oh, I wanted to look at when the next stuff is coming out. All right, the next content is coming out on Friday. Thursday's the 25th. That's GTA 6 Day. So the new content next comes out on Friday the 26th. Look at that. Stay tuned for details. Oh, yeah. Look at now, they're not even telling us what's coming up now. Stay tuned for details. Fuck you. We got another new mini seasons coming on Friday. God. We just got one last week. New event on Friday. Don't really care about that. Another spotlight drop. Those are fairly simple. Usually get that done by the end of the weekend. But another mini season. I'm halfway through this one and a new one just came out. And we got another one after that. I don't know. Stay tuned for details. Yeah, exactly, Godspeed. That's what I was just about to fucking say. Lazy fucking shit. Alright, let's see. Do I have enough for Scooble? The menu ever catches up. There you go. Thank you. I'll take a look. Oh, I can smell my chicken. I can smell my chicken stuffed with pepperoni and mozzarella. I can bid on Scooble. Okay, 31068. I will bid. Buy 31068. All right. We got the bid in for Tariq Scooble. And that'll leave me with two guys left in the American League. Jose Ramirez and Aaron Judge. I'll save up for Ramirez. I'm not saving up for Judge. Fuck that. I'll use that money. Why is there a fucking bug in my office? There will, I will start working on the collections. I'm not going to save up $400,000 fucking dollars. I'll tell you, man, if it wasn't for that pack glitch, I wouldn't have Shohei. This game is just fucking terrible this year for making money and making stubs. It's fucking absolute shit. Alright. Alright, well, that's going to do it for me for tonight. We played 2 games in mini seasons. Won them both, so we're 15-0 now in the vintage mini season. Don't forget to get your votes in. Tonight's the last night to get your votes in for the Dynasty team for College Football 27. Tomorrow morning, 4 new teams go up. And that's the last set in round 1. Next week we start round 2. If you saw anything you like, make sure you hit that like button. Down below, smash that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's a good time to take care of that. And don't forget, hit that bell icon, turn on all of your notifications so you don't miss out on anything, because we got GTA 6 info coming out. There's Scooble. We got him. We got him. All right. Let's see. So let's come down here to live series. Lock him in. All right. We got 91 George Kell. He ain't gonna do anything. He ain't gonna do nothing. All right, so we got 2 teams left. We ain't gonna do anything with them. All right. So yeah, make sure you hit those that bell icon, turn on all of your notifications so you don't miss out on anything. Because we're gonna have some GTA 6 news later on in the week. Have a good night yourself, Godspeed. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Earl, for joining. Thank you, Ken, for joining. Thank you, Cam, for joining. Hope your nap went well. And thank you to everyone else who stopped in along the way. I appreciate all you guys. Have yourself a fantastic evening. Have a good day. Back at work tomorrow, and I'll see you back here at 4 o'clock. Tomorrow we will continue to work on the vintage mini season. We should have that done, the regular season anyway, in just a couple of days, averaging about 3 games per stream. And we're 15-0. We got that means we got 12 games left, 13 games left. So maybe by the end of the week we can have the regular season finished. That'll be pretty cool. So thank you all for joining. Hope you had fun. I will see you tomorrow night at 4 o'clock. Hope you had fun. See you tomorrow.